I waited a long time to add a pop-up to my website, and I know, total rookie mistake over here, Michelle, but when I finally did it, I was in love. Every single day, I'm growing my list by 10 to 20 people who just are landing on my website with zero paid advertising. What was really important to me was to have a pop-up that was seamless with my website and with my branding. Enter Squarespace, my best friend. And I don't know if you're anything like me, but in the beginning I wondered, how can I do this in a way that doesn't send the viewer off of my website? Because I'm not using MailChimp, you guys. I'm a ConvertKit fan all the way. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can use a Squarespace pop-up with your email platform and not send your website viewer off your site. Hi, I'm Michelle Knight, founder of Brandmerry.com, and welcome back. I'm so excited because I'm introducing a new element to the YouTube channel all about tech tutorials. I have to admit, I absolutely love this stuff. And so I'm going to be sharing a little bit of a behind the scenes on how you can set this up for your own site. So no guessing, I'm going to walk you through the whole process. So before we dive into the tech tutorial part, there are two pieces that you need in order for this to actually work. Number one is a freebie or a free offer. This is essentially something that you're going to gift your audience in exchange for their email address. This is really helpful to have, you guys. You definitely want to have some sort of incentive or gift rather than just saying, sign up for my newsletter. The second piece of the puzzle that you need is an email provider. So I mentioned MailChimp before. I'm a big fan of ConvertKit. I use it for my business, and I'm also an affiliate. So if you're interested in checking it out, you can go ahead and grab a free 30-day trial in the description below. In addition, I have some bonus links to videos and blog posts to support you in creating that free offer. And that's it. Let's dive into the tech. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is create the form that you are going to embed on your website. Because remember, our whole goal here is to keep the individual on our website. They came here for a reason, right? So to get here, I'm going to show you guys how to do this in ConvertKit. If you're interested, you can go ahead and sign up with the link below. It'll give you a 30-day free trial of ConvertKit so you can test it out. This is my platform of choice. So I'm going to show you how to set this up. And to get here, all I did was go to my home screen, create form. Now within this column, we're gonna go ahead and create form. And I like to use the simple form here because again, we're creating kind of a landing page style on our website in Squarespace. So we don't need a ton of detail. We just need a place for them to enter their information. So I'm gonna go ahead and click this button right here, and it's gonna open up an area where you can customize what this looks like. So you can change the color and the text of this with the little wand right here. But what we're really going to focus on is within the settings section. This is where you're gonna grab your information for Squarespace. So on this first page, you want to go ahead and create a success message. Once they actually put their information in, you want to have something that pops up that lets them know that success, you did it. And so I like to say something like, success, your email is on its way. Be sure to check it out after you're done exploring the site, right? And again, the goal is to keep them on the website. So I love having this message in here. Right here, you can also link them to a sequence that you have. There you go. You can link them to a sequence that you have for a funnel if you have that designed already. We're gonna go ahead and save this. In the settings section, you can also go into incentive email and send a double opt-in or a single email if you don't have a full funnel and you just want to deliver the product. That can be in here as well. And the most important piece of the puzzle for us is going to be the embed option. So this is what we're going to add onto Squarespace in the next step. You can go ahead and just copy and paste right here, save the form, and we're going to head over to Squarespace. So within Squarespace, I'm in my main area here, and you have a column on the side under pages, and you can go ahead and create not linked page. And this is exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to go over here to not linked page. We're going to click the little plus button. A normal page is totally fine. Depending on your template, you'll see a couple different things, but you can go ahead and type this in, pop-up landing page. and we can just go ahead and get started editing. Now you can customize this however the heck you want. I highly recommend having some sort of image, a brief description, and I'll show you an example of mine in just a second. But the most important piece of the puzzle here is going to be your embed. So what you want to do is you want to click this little teardrop guy over here, and you'll see all of these amazing options. This is why I love me some Squarespace. And you're going to go ahead and hit code. Within code, you can go ahead and paste your Squarespace, and you can hit save. Great. And this is what it looks like. So it's so easy, you guys, and it's so cool. So this is the second step, is creating a landing page. Let me go ahead and show you an example of my landing page that I've created for my pop-up. So I've called it a About Me pop-up page, and you'll see I haven't hit the navigation because, again, the point is to keep them on the website. I have the headline and the title here, a place for them to go ahead and enter their information. They can go ahead and read a description of exactly what they're going to get. I have a link to my privacy policy, which is super important, and an image. Okay, so keeping it really simple, but giving them all the information they need to actually opt in. So that is an example. So that's step 2. Step 3 is actually creating the pop-up on your website. Okay, so once you're on the main menu, you're going to go to settings, you're going to scroll down to marketing, and then you're going to find the very bottom, which is promotional pop-up. Now, I already have one created, so you're going to get a little glimpse into that, but I'll show you how to edit it. But for you might have to toggle this little green button right here to get it started. So you can go ahead and change your layout. So they give you some really great options here, a small box, you can have an image. I'm all about an image all the time. So there's a ton of different options that you can choose. You can have a little pop-up that comes at the bottom. So it makes it super easy to use this in Squarespace. I chose the first one because I think it's a great attention grabber. So once you choose your layout, then you can head down to action. And this is where we're going to link the page that you have in Squarespace. So rather than choosing the sign up for a newsletter button, which will allow you to use MailChimp if that's the route you want to take, what we're going to do is we're going to send them to the page that has our form embedded. So you're just going to choose the click a button. You can put any text you want right here for the button. I say yes, please. And then we're going to click this right here. So you can just, you can type in the URL if you know it, but you can also just easily go into page, choose a page, and then choose any page that you have. You can see all of your pages here. So it makes it super easy to do in Squarespace. If you want to open a new window, you can. I actually just keep it as the existing window because they have the navigation bar at the top, so they can still continue browsing the site when they're done. So once you've linked it together, just hit done and save. And then we're going to go back and we can customize it a little bit more. I'll show you guys that. So you can head into the content. You can create a heading. Again, I highly recommend this is the name of the freebie and a brief little description about how it's going to serve your client. This is key right here. Once you finish that, you can go even further and choose the display and timing. So you can choose certain pages. I only have it on certain pages for my website because I don't want it popping up on pages where they're learning how to work with me. So the pages I have selected to give you a little behind the scenes are my story page, the home page, and the blog. But if you wanted to have it on any first page, you can obviously choose that option as well. You can go ahead and set your timer. You can set it on a scroll. You can set it on a timer and a scroll. Like I said, so many options. And you can choose the frequency. So if somebody heads onto your website and they exit out of it, when do you want to show it to them again? And you can also say like, don't show again, right after they click that button. So those are some options for you in regards to display and timing. And then the last two pieces I'll show you are the branding components, which I love. You can add an image here by just simply adding an image and uploading something from your desktop. And you can change your style. So you can come in and change the type of font, the color of your button, so that it's really on brand for your website. I love this because it makes it really easy for a user to stay on your website. The last thing we want to do, you guys, is have somebody coming to our website for something in particular, confusing them, sending them somewhere else, and they forget why they came to visit us in the first place. This allows your user to stay on your website, but it allows you to also collect their email address so you can follow up, start building a relationship, and convert them into clients. If you want to see my pop-up in action, you know, that whole tech tutorial I just walked you through, just go to brandmerry.com, use the link in the description below, and sign up to grab my freebie. It's 3 simple steps to creating a client converting About Me page. So you can see a little pop-up in action, plus you can get a free gift in return. I also have an additional free resource for you below. I'm all about the free. It's on discovering your niche, because I know one of the most important pieces in creating a free offer is clearly being able to say, this is what I do, this is how I serve my audience, and creating a free offer that is in alignment with that. I also know discovering your niche can take a ton of time if you let it. Guilty. Party of one right here. So use my free workbook and video training to help you weed through all of the ideas that you have and get super specific on what it is you are going to offer your clients. I would also love to know in the comments if you're going to be using a pop-up for your website. So go ahead and type below, heck yes, Michelle, and let me know what you're promoting. I want to support you and celebrating those 70% conversions on your website. If you like this video, hit the like button and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future tech tutorials. And I would absolutely love it if you shared this video out to your audience, to your friends and your family who might need support with getting higher conversions from their website. I'll see you all very soon for another video.